I love to smile. That's why they did it. You like to smile? You like your hair? You like your everything. I'm gonna tear it up. Kids, everything. Say no. Can you find a hobby? Can you find a hobby? Welcome, excuse me. Okay, now check it out. No, 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 I don't want that one. This one? Oh, yeah. Hi. So, welcome to DDG9774. And we have another funny story. Now, this is thugging at its best. And I got a feeling she's going to get a straight jacket or a straight sentence. I'm just saying, this child here. Meet the neighbor from hell. I may know this kid. I'm starting to think, and I know it's not always accurate. Give me a moment. I feel that this last names Johnson, Reed, Smith, Williams, Nelson, Butler, Miles, Townsend, whatever. I might indirectly know these people. There might be a link to these people, a common thread. The people ain't figured out yet. I'm just saying. I just want to put up more lighting. So, Quanesha is over here in New York playing Tasmanian Devil. She's not that old. She's not. But somewhere in these videos, she did mention, she said, I know the problem is, it's molestation. As I stated, don't everybody fare well or come out well when they have been raped, sodomized, violated. I'm sorry if that triggered you guys, but it's the truth. It's a reality. So now she's a neighbor from hell for whatever reason. She's a woman who attacks the pizza guy. Now, again, this lady here is crazy to me. Now, I can listen. I can come up that. Anybody can. I choose to use my energy in a more positive way. People don't like the way I do it. But see, if I go the other way versus just talking, trying to be reasonable and nice, you won't like me if I ain't nice. And I'm not nice when you're messing with me. Okay? Hello, Jacob. How are you? Hi, big girl. Oh, we were late. I like that. Okay, so she's been attacked. She attacked the pizza guy. She keeps bothering her neighbors. And sometimes I wonder, I don't have a husband, sweetie, except to Jesus, and I believe he loves me. He do so many good things for me. I just don't start to testify, and I get emotional. You see how that's wonderful? It's good to me. Okay. Oh, God, thank you. Hallelujah. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. But this lady here, she's a neighbor from hell, and I've been one, and never had some. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about my story. The picture, the video that I picked up was thank you so much, Wabin Kissap 81. Thank you. There's a guy delivering pizza. I don't know if they're acting or not, but I have a feeling no, she really has a problem. I'm not sure. I don't know. Some people just need a jacket. I don't know. So this first comes into the chat as her attacking the pizza guy. Pizza guy's in the hallway. I guess she's looking through a peephole, or she's coming in and out, just being off balance. And she knocks the pizza box out of the man's hand. And he's like, what's wrong with you? And he picks it up and she wants to hit it again. She probably did. And he's like, this is for him. Why would you do it? I don't care. I don't care. See that gavel? This lady is doing a lot. So she's antagonizing him. Now, if you know you have a wacky neighbor, and that's what I don't like about apartment buildings, for whatever reason, a lot of these places dangerously do not have two exits. I don't get it. That's glitter, honey. I told her, nail up. You look real close. So I just put some glitter on it. Listen, I painted them myself. And they started acting up. And I was like, let's go with it. Okay, because I had this, like half of it, chunky, like, was gray. And then it got scribble scrabble because I was doing stuff before it really dried because it was so thick. And I was like, let's put the clear on it. Hey, this is doing something. I put the glitter on there. And like, let's go with that. Let's go with it, honey. And there you go. So she decides that she's going to antagonize. Again, if you know you have a neighbor that is detrimental to yourself, your pets, your visitors, your neighbors, your vendors, your whatever, your friends, family, why would you have them waiting in the hallway? Thank you, Mr. Brown. God bless you. Thank you. Oh, now I have to do much better content. I'm so glad you joined us. Oh, I feel special. Thank you so much. Woo, you can donate too. You can even shop with us, okay? Oh, you like it too? Thank you, Mr. I love you guys. Oh, I need the love. But if you know you have a neighbor, Mr. Brown, right? Oh, have a good day. Bye-bye. But guys, if you have a real crazy neighbor, why would you leave them? They left this man in the hallway, and this lady is like, I'll have him pay for. How much is it? He said, for $23. She knocking on the door. They opened the door for her. She's like, $23, $50. She said, how much is it? $23, $100. What is it again? $23, $1,000. You go give me $1,000 to get your pizza. Give me the money. God. Why would you leave? They could have invited the pizza man in. Because they opened the door for this lady. She knocks on the door. They'll swing it open. They got a baby too. They would swing it open. Have a nice day, Mr. Brown. And leave it open. And talk to her. Like, would you stop bothering us? Would you stop? Do you mind? And the man is like, okay, it's $23. Here you go. Why don't you have this man come inside and bring you your pizza? And let him walk out and let it be whatever. Why do you have him standing in the hallway knowing you have this neighbor that clearly has an issue? Now, I don't know what happened because she did mention something about something happened to her car. We don't know the whole story. We don't know why she's doing what she's doing. I don't know. I'm not going to act like I do because we're not really hearing the whole thing. I'm not. But just the 3 videos that I saw, regardless of whatever they did, she should have taken it into a legal situation versus being this rambunctious. I'm telling you, people will put you there, though. I've had people, I'm not going to say they were my neighbors, but absolutely. I'm sick, by the way. I just pulled the skin off my nose, and it's still swollen, so don't judge me. Oh, God, it hurts. See how I can't even close this side because it's really raw and swollen. Oh, my God. Anyway, that was me. Anyway, I'm just kidding. My thing is, if family knows, me and my mother was just talking about that earlier. She said, be careful on the internet. You don't know. People are sick in the head. People are sick. She should know. But my thing is, if you know someone is sick like that, even yourself, why would you not go and get checked in? Why don't you get you an apartment? I'm told that the medical card or Medicare actually pays for your housing. If you have a senior building or something, or if you're in some state program for mental health, why are you out here harassing us? Okay, why? People want to be safe. They want to be at peace. This girl is kicking on their door. She had her friends come over, 2 guys, family members, friends, I don't know. And she got them knocking on this man's door. This family. Boom, 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 boom. And they're like, and they got a ring camera or something on there. And they're still, they see the camera. She's trying to pull it out, pull it off. She is not having it. I'm like, oh, she won't stop. They're like, would you stop? Would you leave us alone? Stop knocking on the door. Stop intercepting our visitors, trying to take packages or food or whatever we have delivered. And I'm telling you, I do not know why they would leave this lady in the hallway with people that are visiting. They should be more responsible. I know they're probably scared of her. Like if someone is standing there trying to make a payment or something, and she's swinging this door, checking regularly, checking. If someone's standing there, she comes and she stands there too. And they're like, would you please get away from my door? No, your pizza man out here. Come pay the bill. Come pay the bill. It's $1,000. Hurry up. And she'll bang on the door. She'll ring the bell. They call the police. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I put my hands behind back. Uh-huh. Now, again, I'm just as crazy. But I choose not to be. I choose not to be. I come from a very criminally creative tree of nuts. I've seen these nuts grow on a tree and then fall off and do nutty stuff. I've seen. And they think they sneaky. And it's like, so I absolutely know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that I can absolutely be even the most brilliant criminal in the world. I already know. But I don't think like a criminal. I could see things from their point of view, but I absolutely will not act on it. Absolutely not. Because I know it's crazy. And you know what? I like freedom. I like freedom. I like to wear pretty things that somebody takes them because they're crazy. Can't have anything. If I buy something, I will be left with half, if not less. It hasn't stopped yet. People just feel like they can do that. Because they're what? Crazy? These aren't necessarily strangers either. So my point is, this is the neighbor from hell. This lady is not just thinking it. She's doing it. She's doing it. She wants to knock on the door. She knocks on the door. She wants to kick on the door. She kicks on the door. She wants to throw garbage over there on these people's doors. She does it, and they're right across from each other. Boop, I see her. They see each other through the keyhole or the peephole. So the second video shows her just banging on the door, ringing the bell, talking crazy. They're saying, get away from the door. We don't want to be bothered. So she goes in her house and she brings out this cart. And then she brings out a bag of garbage while the cart is still in the door. She's still screaming, saying stuff. But I guess because she knows there's a baby in there, she literally is crushing cans. I'll link the video to this video, at least one of them. Maybe the last one. I could do all three. But good Lord. I mean, this, again, I don't know the story. Because you can only take so much from people. And if people are not listening to you, you're probably going to take matters into your own hand. I don't know the situation. But I don't think I would have went to these insane antics to express whatever I was feeling. I don't know. I don't know what will happen. But they're saying she's just loose. Again, people know how to provoke you. And this is why whenever there is a darker skinned person, and anybody really, I'll be thinking to my head, scratching my head with somebody saying they're a victim. I have to know how I see things growing up, how I remember things going. And that is, especially with women and men. Men are creatures of respect if somebody didn't know that. They don't care how dirty, broke, ugly, smelling, downtrodden they are. They want the utmost respect because they are men. They're leaders. And if they don't get it, like say you're in a relationship or just neighbors, like in passing, you got to live in the same building, be on the same bus a lot, in the same community, maybe walking from the same school, maybe the same job, however you guys are crossing paths. If you disrespect that man or relative of his, you're about to meet the devil. And then when he hits you or does something you're not supposed to, then now you're the victim. But the stuff that came out of it, see, and I'm guilty. I don't mean to be, but sometimes people are very disrespectful. I don't fight. I'm not physical. But I let you know I didn't like what you said, and you're going to feel it. Oh, yeah, I've made a lot of enemies, but the thing is, you were bothering me, and I stood up for myself. So if that makes me your enemy, make it number one. Because what you're not going to do is disrespect me. Now, I ain't big on all that, like, you disrespect me. But the thing is, there are levels of disrespect where you have to set the line, like, now cross it. And if they cross it, 911. And you can say whatever I did say, and I probably did say it, and they made you cross the line, but what was you doing prior to that? See, that's what I'm saying. So it's a very sticky situation. Like, if you're in a house, I just heard this too, and maybe we'll do that next. Maybe I'll throw it in here. There's a man that married a woman with 4 kids. He knew she had 4 kids. She knew she had 4 kids. He didn't have a lot of money, but he said, hey, they got married, they moved in. He doesn't have a lot of money. She knew that. She did have little jobs here and there. And when she did, she didn't want him to go to his second job. But he's the provider. I got to go to my job. And I don't have nobody to babysit, so you got to do it. So in other words, what he could have done is just found his sister, somebody, little side dip, somebody, little kid, 16, 15. Hey, watch kids while we're out at work. We got to go. No, he chose to stay home, lose the job, or whenever something happened, hey, they call me. This is the wife. Can you watch the kids? No, I got to go to my second job so I can take care of everybody. If he goes, she's calling the job doing something, and he'll get fired, or there'll be some type of rift because the supervisor was a woman. And she's having moments. So this is the second job. The supervisor, cool. Not even like him. So she's having problems with that. So she gets him fired, or she gives it a hard time. So he's like, I'm trying to be a man and support you. I don't have a lot of money. When I get this little check, I give you $30. I keep the 70 out of the 100, whatever. It's an example. But he's saying, I'm giving her 30. I got 70. I got to pay all the bills by myself. Sometimes she got jobs. And overall, I'm the person that's going out. She's treating him crappy. She's talking crazy. Well, if you did it, but this is how we started, ma'am. And I believe in some degrees, this is how relationships end. If you know you have 4 kids, you got to have 4 jobs. I'm just saying. Or you have to allow her to work. And you got to figure it out. As a leader, as a man. And when she's talking crazy, listen and find a solution. People don't do that. Guess what? I have this job. And if you guys have businesses, or if you're in the industry of selling something, I could tell you how to do it. I could tell you how to make all the money. I could tell you how to make all the money. It's not hard. Some of y'all already know you ain't using it right. Okay? And this is why they got me set down, because I'll be making all the money. I find answers to problems. That's what I do. I don't like problems, so I'll be looking, what's the answer to that? And I'll pray and I'll think about it, and I'll use that little bit of a criminal math, a lot of bit of grip. And then I'll see it from a good angle, and I'll be like, is it legal to apply it that way? Let me look at the laws now. Yeah, it is. See? But people be like, hey, well, we don't, well, we got to look. We're going to let you go. Because you're succeeding very well, and we don't understand how you succeeded. Because we have had people here for centuries, and they ain't never got to that level, and you did. And you got all the bonuses, like you said. You got all the incentives, overtime, bonuses. Listen, we ain't comfortable with you. You don't fit in the box. You're not doing average like everybody else. We can't steal your bonuses because you would. They don't know we took. Okay, we just gonna say you did something wrong. Sign right here. No, I'm not gonna sign that. Yeah, don't worry about it. You ain't gotta sign it. Can you escort her to the door? I bought a Lexus truck and everything. I was about to go buy me a building. And they was like, a Lexus? And we still driving new Hondas and stuff in our house? You doing better than me. Why you work? I can show y'all how to do this. It's not hard. It's not hard. People just don't do this. So when you're in a relationship, there's things you have to do. And this lady was clearly telling him, and he might have saw it as nagging, but she was giving him the solution to the problem, and he didn't even pick up on it, as usual. And so she got frustrated and started nagging because it's like, what we're doing is not working. And since you're the leader, hey, this is what we need. Can you consider? All she do is nag. when all you had to do was listen. She gave you the solution. This is what we do. We help you meet your needs. But if you're not listening, then you're like the neighbor from hell. That lady wasn't listening to them saying, leave our door alone. Stay away from over here. What we're doing over here don't have nothing to do with you. Let us be at peace. No. And again, if that does something to her, which happens, she needed to report it, right? She needed to clearly state, I'm having a problem with my neighbors. They're messing with my car, blah, 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 and let them investigate. But maybe she was thinking that in her head. Maybe it wasn't a real situation. But whatever the case, this is New York. Her name is Quanesha. Now, again, this girl, this is how crazy I am. But no, I'm not. Because she did it for me. When they was saying, what is your name? Because she was like, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? She was asking first, they asked her. She went and wrote down on some little stickies. This is my name. I'm going to stick it on my door. Oh, sugar. What's my pen? Gotta be more careful. This is my information. Maybe because she has a real issue here. When people ask for her information to some degree, she may actually write it down. But I think she's been a thug. This is my name. This is my apartment number. This is my phone number. And this is my, what she wrote? Penal number. She wrote it all down, put it on the door, like, and then what? You got my name, you got my this and that. And I got a battery pack in my back, and I'm crazy. What you want? Because I'm hyping myself up in my head. What? So if you ever want to come see my name and all that and take a snapshot, it's on the door. And slammed it. That's a thug. So yeah, she's up. And I'm going to assume she's from Chicago. I'm going to assume I know her family. And I'm going to assume they're absolutely incestuous. And they are like incestuous. And they do play with the little girls and boys well before they're 18. Very, very early before 18. So they very well can have mental problems, especially if people were teaming up. So yeah, her hair could be messed up. I met a guy. He plays really cool. I don't know if they let him out the psych ward or not, because I think this girl was in there and they let her out. And he plays cool. He plays real calm, but on cool of a day, if you're not watching, I'm not sure what will happen to you. And this is where this girl is. She's just a little bit more bolder. So these things happen, unfortunately, to people. She did not, what do you say? Admit. She was not stating I was molested, but who does that? She just said, I know what the problem is. She didn't say that in the video. I know what the problem is. It's molestation. They do tell on themselves. If you stand there long enough, you will hear maybe what the real issue is, and that is that they were severely sexually abused before 18. These are little kids. How do you process? And these are the people that are drawn to me most. People, especially men, that have been sexually, literally abused brutally. Brutally. I'm not even going to put that in my head. I'd stay out of that zone. Because it'll make me cry that a little baby boy has to go through such. And then he has to grow up and be a grown man, and not a lot of them figure it out, end up killing themselves or getting into situations where they end up dying, committing suicide, hurting others, or being part of a group that hurts others, or just very aggressive. So long story short, she is the neighbor from hell. I feel sorry for her. I hope she gets the help she needs, because she keeps getting locked up. And again, a lot of places, they don't have stand your ground in New York. They don't have a lot of things where if you're doing something to somebody, you can stay there. It's sad. You can't even protect yourself. And this isn't, seem like here in Chirac too. You can't do anything to protect yourself until someone hurts you. They don't even want you calling the police, but it's like, really? So I can't even prevent this. I see this person is aggressive. They're saying things that could very well quickly escalate. And you're saying, just learn how to deactivate. Or what's the word? De-escalate. Against the demon, are you serious? This is what we need the Holy Spirit for. To protect us from these people that have been possessed by wounds that they've suffered as children. They don't all heal. They don't all cleanse and get it off. Some don't even know how. Very few know how. So very well, there's people carrying on with their lives as preachers, doctors, teachers, parents, all kinds of stuff. And they have these demonic attachments and they don't even know how to get it off. So they cope. Oh, I just won't let anybody know. Oh, I can't let people know that I have an evil streak and I really want everybody to die. And I wish I could poison everybody. I'm just going to keep smiling and pretending till I get through. Fake it till I make it. No, go heal, honey. Go get an exorcism. I'll help you. No, none of that. Oh, I was about to say, who was using my account? It happens. Somebody's been using my stuff for a while. God bless you too, Chris. Yeah, so I personally would like to start a housing program. No, yeah, globally. I wanted to also address men. I want it to address men that have been severely abused and need, because a lot of these people are homeless now. And it seems like they have mental problems when it's just really hard to process whatever happened. And they can't throw them off because they're trying to live as a woman and live with men, and it gets brutal for some reason. And they don't have anywhere to go. It's hard to work because workplaces don't kind of really want you to switch in and let Jezebel hang out. No, they don't want to see your wounds. And then some people have come to grips with it, so they're a little bit more adjusted. And then some are well adjusted. They're fine. I'm not saying everybody's raped because they like to do that. It's a spirit. But my point is, some people are still trying to catch up with it. And those are the people that we would like to, I won't say target, but focus on. So the neighbor from hell. I feel sorry for this young lady. That is my opinion. I think she needs healing. I think she needs to spiritually have her spirit. My voice is coming back. I'm so excited because just coming out of domestic disputes. Boy, everybody was like, shh, shh. So I'm like, I can't even use my voice. Now my voice is raspy. It's like, well, we can't shut you up. We'll mess it up. So now I'm getting my money voice back on. Because I'm telling you, I was in the corner at that job. And I was like, thank you for calling. My name is, ooh, and it was like, I'm buying whatever you sell it. And I made all the money sitting over there. Woo! Yes, we have it. And I was just looking in the system. And well, I'm getting that fire back. Because although people are still, we hear you, we're looking, we see you. I'm like, I don't really care, I'm 50. But you gonna whoop me? So I guess everybody's getting used to it. So I'm kind of getting back to my groove. But now I got to keep playing with my voice, coming and going. So it goes up, it goes down, octaves here. See, I was getting dry again because I did that. But I had a lot of fun calling people. Nope, there was another young lady. I've been doing call center for a while, so you hear a lot of people. You pick up little things. And one lady, she was like, oh, they put Miss Prissy. Okay, so like I was a fine-tuned unicorn with what I did. But they put the little stallion over that little young. Isn't a stallion a man? Anyway, oh boy. Whatever they did, they put the little pony over there that was real shiny and pretty with my little pony. Thank you for calling the South Bank. My name is, and how may I help you? Oh, her name was Crystal. How can I help you? And she was real, oh, and thank you. Because they were trying to play off of my voice. And so they was like, oh, the supervisor, she's messy. So she was trying to see who could do a little bit better than her. So they put her over right next to me. Like, oh, do it like that then. And I stayed doing the way I did because that's what I know. And so, oh, thank you. Okay, really? Okay. And her voice was clearer because she was younger and natural, right? She hadn't been through the things I've been through because I was being doped up. So my voice was sounding like a crackhead. I was trying to talk in this, thank you, and I was like, what? So I had to nurture it. And now that I haven't been working, and I was getting beat up a little bit, I was kind of like rattled because Because the drugs they were putting me in had me real dry. Because they don't like my spark. They don't like my spark. They don't like my spark. So now I'm getting it back. You might see it on my old videos, but I've always been really reserved. But I'm older now. I don't have to be reserved. I'm always animated. I think I'm funny. But now, because they didn't calm me down for so many years, I was God, it had me frowning. And it's just starting to wear off. And that's why I'm kind of wrinkled a bit. They had me real. The people are rude. But I fought through it. I'm still fighting. I ate something earlier. I feel like I need to brush, and that's what we'll do next. Anyway, thank you so much, people. So much for joining me. I really appreciate you coming here and listening to me. And we're going to title this one, I think, The Neighbor from Hell, the woman who attacked the pizza girl. Guy. And again, they're still putting videos up because she does this every other few days. Once she gets out of jail, she gets amped up. She invites more people to come and harass these people. It doesn't stop. It gets worse, unfortunately. It's like, you call and we're going to retaliate. We. People in her head. Poor baby. But I know families that touch all the kids and it's never reported, and then these kids got to come out as adults and just be wilding out in various places. It's really sad. And I would love to offer these same people some type of housing where they can be to themselves and treatment. Yeah, I'm not just saying, here's the key. No, they would have to, within 30 days, if not less, find permanent treatment, permanent doctors to assist with whatever they're going through. Counseling, medications, whatever. And that's what we would give them these spaces for. To actually do better, to be healed. To talk about whatever's going on and find solutions, like men that have too many kids. And people are saying, these are yours, and you don't know, and half of them don't want to do a blood test. So it's like, no, you need legal representation. You need to find out if these are yours. And if they are, figure it out. If not, be free, but you need to know. Stuff like that. Legal advice, spiritual help. We just want to bless the universe. Until next time, bless somebody. Be randomly kind. If they reject it, don't take it personally. Go to the next. Be an angel. Bye for now.